You may know the movie. You don't know the full story, because the most powerful part, what he did after, was left out. Have you ever heard the full story of Solomon Northup? In 1841, Solomon Northup was a free black man living in Saratoga Springs, New York. He had a wife, 3 children, a home, and a career as a violinist. He was approached by 2 men offering work as a musician in Washington, D.C. He accepted. He was drugged, kidnapped, and sold into slavery in Louisiana under the name Platt Hamilton. For 12 years, he lived in bondage, separated from his family, stripped of his identity, subjected to brutal violence, while knowing that he was legally a free man and that no one was coming. In 1853, he was finally found and freed. He wrote and published his memoir, 12 Years a Slave, within months. One of the most detailed and devastating first-person accounts of American slavery ever recorded, and then he did something extraordinary. Solomon Northup sued. He brought charges against the men who kidnapped him, James H. Birch in Washington, D.C., and others involved in his abduction. The case went to trial. It became one of the first legal challenges to directly target the infrastructure of the domestic slave trade. The case was ultimately dismissed on a technicality, because in Washington, D.C., black men were not permitted to testify against white men. He had the evidence, he had the witnesses, he had the law, and the law told him his word didn't count. And this is why his story matters. Solomon Northup didn't just survive, he documented, he organized, he litigated, he refused to let his suffering be private when it could be political. His book became an abolitionist cornerstone. His lawsuit revealed exactly how the legal system was engineered to protect slavery, not people. They stole 12 years. He spent the rest fighting to make sure the record showed exactly who was responsible. Follow us to uncover more hidden black stories. Comment if you'd like to hear more about Solomon Northup or the freedom fighters who used law, literature, and testimony as weapons against injustice. We don't glorify injustice. We reveal truth, so history can't repeat itself.